Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, heavenly winged nation of the new heaven upon the new earth. The royal feline lion tribes of the true Judea have returned through the solar portal to assist all Starseed ground crew with the final activation and breakthrough into diamond solar light beings of infinite life. The two upper chambers of the heart and the two lower chambers of the heart synchronize with upper and lower Egypt and are coming into divine resonance with the right and left hemispheres of the brain. All is coming into balance and the harmony of the music of the spheres. This is the divine union. The east meets with the west and the north with the south to come into full unity consciousness in the holy fire at the center of the sacred hoop. The queen and king's chambers merge together in the middle path, the still 0-point center in the womb as the void of creation. This is the Heros Gamos of the eagle and the condor, the Christ and the Magdalene, the Shiva and Shakti as they dance through the cosmos, breathing all into life through the Ming Men. We are in the emergence as solar Christos butterflies in the joining together of the higher mind with the lower mind. This is where we reunite the sine waves into the direct path of experience, of the great mystery of all of life. We have had many pulses of light coming in again today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 10 Hz, 13 Hz, 32 Hz, and a big blast at 40 Hz. 5D gamma plasma waves flowing in directly from the great central sun, Hunab-Ku. We are dialed into the new time of peace, abundance, joy, and bliss. Keep holding the line and the vision for our heaven upon the new earth. All is being revealed and released for full disclosure of our real galactic history, and the halls of Amenti have been opened for all to access the records of Akasha. Do you remember when you were wild, innocent, and free? We are returning to Eden, but this time fully awake, conscious, and aware. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 22 degrees, 56 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 7 degrees, 46 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 8 degrees Gemini. Aroused strikers round a factory. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 23 degrees Taurus. A jewelry shop filled with the most magnificent jewels from astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kim Semetis. The more I go quiet, the deeper I connect within. Key code for today and every day. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. Tobai I ko na ri ku. One who is remembering themselves as pertaining to royal stellar bloodlines, on behalf of the one and the many, and in accordance with the one true law, lore of one. One heart, one world. That time, that place, that space is now. Lemuria rising now. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Victoria Lillianquist. Listen within, be still in oneness, joy and love. We have each other. A major portal is now opening. Moment to moment, I am seeing soon a huge shift. Our deep sleep, our divine leap and celebration. Your cell memory is showing you the way to our new home. Infinite love, Alleluia. Victoria, Galactic Angelic Commander, Andromedan Nordic Fleet. And from Divine Brothra of the Light, Rick Jewers. Update. The advancement of the planetary ascension in the past few weeks is very appreciable and notable. Many are advancing impressively in their existing gifts and are also activating higher gifts and abilities. The lower timeline has become more compressed, which is advancing others in their awakening process. The remnants of darkness that cannot go forward are also forced into desperate fear-based acts, which assist greatly in awakening more in these final days of darkness, as the planet Gaia raises in vibration and ascends higher. Maintain your unwavering belief and trust in God Creator and the purification of your being. Shake loose any disempowering narrative and embrace your full divine empowerment, absent of doubt. You came here to complete the most important divine mission ever known in this reality, and you are remembering more of that mission with every moment. The lower timeline is rapidly imploding, and you must let and watch it dissolve as you ascend higher from it. The duration of time of this ascension depends upon the action and proaction of the divine element incarnate upon the planet. Step into your higher divine roles and empowerment. It is there for you. Love and light, Rick. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright. A return to nature, our true nature, natural order, a return to that which is natural and true, a return to our original divine blueprint. Do not buy into the fears. Nothing can stop what is coming. There is no force more powerful than nature. Nature has her will and she will have her way. Much is occurring behind the scenes. All is unfolding in perfect divine design. Corruption and enslavement will no longer be tolerated on Earth. It is done. Earth is transforming back into the glorious paradise it was always intended to be. Only love and peace remain. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Usha Mandala, the tipping point. As the tapestry of light continues to weave in, the codes are being integrated, merged and welded within the grid of our crystalline body. The interdimensional points in the form of sacred geometries and the inner and outer earth are poised for deeper connection and integration. The rays from the sun are getting stronger, and it's our preparation from being a carbon-based to a crystalline-based molecular structure. All these pyramids that were placed on Gaia above ground, below ground, underwater, and all other sacred portal points or pinnacles of sacred ancient monuments are all now fully alive and active. Stay grounded and hydrated. Follow your inner guidance. We are going through a program of ascension fitness. Our bodies being more and more in reception of higher energies and frequencies that have enabled us to release things and then absorb these higher frequencies and light integration. The sun will continue to release its filaments and flares. They will come in with greater power and amount each day. We have had these coming in over the last couple of years. These lights are crystalline lights with a variety of hues. They are building up day by day, clearing the outer earth space. The animal kingdom will be taken care of. Their transitions will be quick as they have little resistance, are in a constant flow. Mineral kingdom will go through some changes, and we will see new plants emerging with higher vibratory frequencies. It is all divinely orchestrated. Insight, I am Mazhar. Much love. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. For some there is a quickening within now. These precious hearts may find themselves dizzy, lightheaded, disoriented, foggy, exceptionally sleepy, feelings of vertigo, feelings of not being able to think, etc. Some may have an unspeakable sensitivity to absolutely everything. Light, sound, touch. It feels like you are not in the world and simultaneously hypersensitive to external stimuli. You, precious hearts, are moving through a holy corridor of corridors, and yes, you have already moved through many, but this you can feel the magnitude of. It is quite different. This comes with an all-encompassing surrender. Every aspect of what you call you feels this pull, this sensation. It is magnetizing all of you. No aspect of you is being left out of this experience. You may have moments of fear as the mind seeks to understand or fix or balance what is happening, but it cannot. Simply breathe and soothe the mind. Say to your mind, all is well, and return your focus to easy breathing. All that is underway is happening without your effort. You need to do nothing. All there is to be and to surrender yourself to the unfolding. A very deep and holy sleep is coming to many in this timing. Please know that this and all other powerful holy corridors remain open for all hearts to journey in their divine timing. No one will ever be left behind. That is just simply an impossibility when we remember that there is only ever one in creation. For now and for those in this particular holy corridor being magnetized in this timing, I whisper this to you. In your heart you hold the key. Do not fear the call to sleep. Upon your waking you will truly see. Sleep in heavenly dreams. The kingdom awaits, precious hearts. Let there be light. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. The Starseeds and the Earthborns. Message: certain starseeds who were more spiritually oriented by nature were carrying a mission of a spiritual awakening in order to perform all energy work necessary from the non-physical realms towards the physical reality, until one day their mission was going to be completed and the wheels of life would move again. This was part of the mission of the prophets, forerunners, lightworkers, healers. Since a few days ago this mission was achieved. The wheels of life turned again, after a very, very long time. And now is the time that the awakening of the material world can fully take place. Along with this, all the Earthborns who were more materially oriented by nature and perception will start awakening now. This is the majority of people on Earth. So the mass awakening begins now. The Earthborns, who are perceiving life through their material earthly reality and everyday life, were never meant to awaken earlier because this was never their mission. Their mission starts now. They are the material keys. They are bringing in the energy needed for the material change. Now that the hexagonal 6-sex hex code is being removed from the physical cells of the human body, and all senses are clearing from the programs of oblivion, the majority of people will step up to defend love, freedom, and truth for all. It might get a bit ugly for a while because this awakening on the material level will bring many shocks, conflicts, and turbulences in many different parts of the world, but this is part of many people's path of awakening, and no one can take it away from them. The sleeping Earthborn heroes and heroines will be waking up to the real truth from now on. The Starseeds and Earthborns will be meeting soon at a new but yet unspecified point in history. They are to recognize each other in a new unified way and field. Their mutual recognition will bring the biggest blessings and healing to all realms, because it will give solutions on many previous dark and unresolved problems of humanity, and will shed light to the lost information and knowledge. The cooperation has never taken place before, not like this. This will be both an internal and external process. Blessings to all, Irene E. And from Divine, Brothra of the Light, Pars Kute. In the present moment of divine New Earth energies, when we dedicate our lives to the divine presence within us, we move into the life stream of pure source consciousness where there are no limitations. We are opening ourselves to a new way of seeing our world where love, joy, and harmony abound. We are now changing in a particular way. We are becoming more intuitive, compassionate, and spiritual. This is more than energy and plasma waves. Let's buckle up, dear ones. This is the victory of the light. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Meg Benedict. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Saffron Satara. The winged ones. There are transmissions that I bring through in my Goddess Codes container that are gateways of Goddess consciousness. To complement my work, I get my visions illustrated to really activate the senses and align the ladies who journey with me with the codes that we are bringing through together as a team. There is no hierarchy in my container. Each one of these ladies are powerhouses who weave with me templates of consciousness to be anchored. I always look forward to what my illustrator brings through in regards to my visions. Each piece is exceptionally done. The goddess Isis and Osiris and the 7 scorpions. Isis holds the purity of the white rose that represents the white flame. Many priestesses are being released from old karmic contracts and inversions. Osiris's dagger is severing the ties that bind across all time. The 7 scorpions of Sirket are protecting these priestesses as they are released. It is taking a powerful force to guard these women of light as they now fully transition and emerge into their true callings. The sapphire, white, and emerald seals are all highlighted in this piece. We are the grand weavers of change. Excerpt from the Goddess Code's Winged Ones. Heaven and earth will be anchored within you with a higher gift of perception and your divinity. Isis blesses you with the purity of the white rose and the gold ankh placed within your sacred heart. Your roots upon this planet will now be strong. No longer will you feel paralyzed to move forward on your path. You will unearth and uproot past memories as you have built a shield around these memories to protect yourself from them. It is absolutely necessary for you to embody the new world within, that you can heal these memories and retrieve all fragmentation of your soul, not just from this life, but many incarnations and lifetimes in other dimensions. I feel what is being gifted through Isis and Osiris transmission and presence is one of the most powerful soul retrievals we have ever experienced. This goes way beyond this human soul incarnation. This is about reclaiming yourself as a winged one, so your angelic human DNA is healed and activated, and your star soul fragmentation is retrieved. Remember, we are not just healing from physical incarnations. We remember the war in the heavens and what happened to our star brothers and sisters. This is a huge part of healing your ancestral star lineages. Osiris will assist you to lay to rest the old versions of yourself. This may include memories of soul trauma. He will release you from all attachments, histories, beliefs, outdated programming, and any beings of influence that are not aligned with the highest vibration of unconditional love and Christ consciousness. Isis will work alongside the 7 scorpions of Serket, as the balance of power on the planet has now been restated to exaltation of Christ and the Holy Sophia consciousness. We have now moved through the biggest initiation from the darkness into the light. This is aligned with what is happening collectively also. The work we do will always mirror the collective consciousness. We are now officially connected to the original templates of God consciousness and out of the inverted dark matrix. I was shown a vision of Thoth handing the goddess Isis keys. I know that something fundamental is happening with Egypt's timelines. From saffronsatara.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light Sean Caulfield. Channels of the heart's wisdom. Multidimensional understandings. It is a simple equation that our mind complicates. We can all do anything, but none of us can do everything. The energies reward surrender. The incoming frequencies of cosmic source are transmuting the poisons in the mind to transcend the imprint of the duality of time and ascend creation to be true to its source origin, and you are creation in human form. Your divinity has purpose on a multidimensional, universal level. The process of evolution of the multidimensional universe is constantly unifying all that is separate within. As we let go of our mind, our outer world comes into balance with our inner world, and a state of harmony is created in the physical dimension on Earth. When the physical dimension exists in a state of harmony, we emanate this to the multidimensional universe within and all life on Earth, so one can understand an aspect to our human awareness and our role in the physical dimension to create inner peace for our multidimensional universe. The universe is not out there, it is within. All the dysfunction of our outer physical world is the disconnect to our spiritual world within. We complicate our lives with the things we do that are not sacred. The most important thing is to work with integrity, ask permission, don't assume. Understand that how you treat life, you treat yourself. Everything spirals back to you, pulling your light above every repeat. The divine equation says, let go the control of your mind, and your heart will guide your life to be internally true, pure, and at peace with itself. Love and peace. Blessings, Sean Caulfield. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. All is a projection of the One. It is important to remember for us to treat all of life, everyone and everything, with deep respect, honor, and reverence, as all is a projection of the One, of us. The law of one includes that we treat all the same, even inanimate objects like computers, furniture, or soulless beings, all as energy, frequency, and vibration, all as consciousness. But as we see through the illusions of this false hologram, it's what dissolves all that is false, artificial, and inorganic. Us remembering our one true self, nature, and oneness again, is us remembering that all is consciousness, and all is part of the projection of the One. No thing is outside of this. There's nothing to fear or be afraid of within the singularity, the oneness. This is the awakening and full disclosure all have been waiting for, now here. The easiest way to trust the universe is to become one with it, with all. That's when we know what real truth feels like, when we have transcended all remaining illusions of our artificial, false ego's projections that created this hologram, that we now take full responsibility and accountability for as we reclaim our true power and guardianship again. It's all a projection, a dream, beloveds. Now we fully remember and awaken again. Whatever or whomever may be testing you, at highest level it's you testing yourself. All part of the cosmic dance of creation and the one consciousness. All of you dreaming and projecting all of this. Where we put our focus, attention, energy, and what we imagine, our thoughts, emotions, feelings, the beliefs we hold, our actions, they all create matter, and the realities we always keep co-creating as one in every now moment. Time to dream all new worlds into being as our perceptions and projections quantum shift and become crystal clear, projecting all new organic realities as we align with cosmic God Source consciousness, as all align, merge, unify, and synchronize, and remember themselves again as Source, as one. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Elizabeth Gulino. Venus, the planet of love, is leaving behind fast and furious Aries and entering into Taurus on May 28th, marking the start of a self-care-filled summer. Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, making it one of its all-time favorite signs to be in. Make sure to soak up this opulent energy until June 22nd, when the planet moves on to its next position in the sky. The themes for this month are luxury, pleasure, and relaxation. Venus is able to work its magic while in Taurus, since it feels at home in the sign. This time will also make it easier to receive and relax, so during this transit, your job is to make pleasure your top priority and take the scenic route in life. Over the next few weeks, there will be a greater focus on love, money, beautiful things, relationships, and our values. Venus is happy and lavish in this sign, and you may feel a desire to surround yourself with richness on many different levels, whether it is art, clothes, jewelry, calming music, or rich food. Love is all around us during this transit, whether you're in a committed relationship or not. During the time Venus was in Aries, we were forced to face some of our deepest relationship shadows in search of healing. Now, after doing that hard work, we can reap the rewards by completely surrendering to feeling love and pleasure. From Refinery29.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Dance of the Bull for a 4-point cosmic conjunction in Taurus, May 28, 2022. three planets, the Moon and North Node, are all in the sign of earthy Taurus right now. Together we have the Moon in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Mercury retrograde in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, and North Node in Taurus. Today, specifically May 28, 2022, the Moon conjuncts Uranus, the North Node, and Mercury retrograde, all in the sign of Taurus. Expect sudden surprises, grand gestures by the universe, secrets to be unveiled, truths from higher self transmitting through the ethers, and massive revelations that change everything in our personal lives. We are invited to review our core values, get grounded, decide our loyalties, and rise into our sacred feminine receptivity. Uranus, the planet of transcendent uprising and transfiguration, invites us to step through a gateway of massive change. Uranus has us examining both light and shadow of each situation, and the lunar Taurus influence will put us in a stop motion to sit with our feelings and thoughts about it. Everything we thought we knew is changing, and we're going to be better off for it. These conjunctions liberate us from old-school dogmatic beliefs that have stifled our growth. We get a break free from limiting perspectives, constricting paradigms within our relationships, jobs, spiritual foundations, and creative pursuits. Being in the sign of Taurus works in our favor because this helps us slow down enough to process change, while at the same time building something solid going forward. This power ball of energy pushes a new builder opportunity. In order to build new, however, we must tear down the old to make room. All old structures we've built in our lives will be tested, torn down if need be, so we can clear a path to rebuild better and new. Whatever it is you've been wanting to get started on, get ready to say yes to the opportunity. It may come in ways you don't expect per se, but it will offer you the open door. These are going to be dramatic changes that you've been praying and meditating about. Matters of money, career, investments, home, house, personal health, and relationships are all going to come up for review. The Taurus Moon reminds us to pay attention to the heavier energies within us that speak to us of stubbornness, resistance, defiance, unhealthy attachments to the material world, and procrastination towards important actions. It is good for us to address this head on. There is no room for hesitation, excuses, or fear, especially during this conjunction. This is because of the extra oomph Aries placements in the cosmos offer us right now. We are going to be catapulted forward, which is exactly what needs to happen for many of us so we can get out of the ruts and finally start over. The moon pulling from our subconsciousness will inspire Mercury to communicate all that needs to be said. This is a time in which we can be thankful with the cosmos for helping us say what we've struggled to say, so we can gain closure, reconciliation, and resolution in difficult situations. Love is most definitely in the air for this cosmic event. Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus. It is known as the planet of love and all things that the divine feminine represents. She helps us step into our best self, learn emotional maturity, and exercise wisdom based in unconditional universal love. So when Venus is in her ruling planet of Taurus, these energies are intensified and more aligned. Taurus is about beauty, love, intimacy, family, and motherhood. Taurus offers favorable aspects of fertility. On a personal level, we can expect to go through sudden disconnects in order to make ourselves receptive to new connections. With all of these Taurus vibes, people are going to be seeking out love, friendship, companionship, and new connections that are better suited for a growing awareness on a subconscious soul level. People seeking out others are more likely to connect or reunite at this time. Instinctually, a bit of gravity and magnetism will be felt on a deeper level. The universe is asking us to clear a path and make room for it. Some of us, however, might just be buried in work because Taurus pushes us to think deeply about our career and financial world. Balancing both work and play will be essential. Keep in mind that what we seek is also seeking us. And if we truly are ready to find our forever person or our vibe tribe, they too have to rise to the occasion and be ready for the transformation. Sometimes delays happen because of how many moving parts are in motion to make an important connection happen. Free will plays a role too, and sometimes people let themselves drown in fear instead of taking a risk into the unknown. This is why it's important we help each other get through the mires and mud. Compassion, empathy, tenderness, kindness, and encouragement are essential during this time. From metavisionaries.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus enters Taurus. Venus in Taurus brings a strong desire to make certain areas of life more fruitful. Relationships and money matters may need attention. Get real about what you want. Focus on quality over quantity, simplicity over complexity. Invest in what is real and tangible. Respect yourself enough to ask for what you are worth. If you have been feeling insecure, some self-comfort can help ease pain and reestablish a sense of connection. Have a massage, a home-cooked meal, your favorite treats, or a special time with a significant other. Love and be loved. Value the sweet gifts of Mother Nature. Acknowledge your beauty inside and out. Show appreciation for all that is good in your life. Indulge in the garden of earthly delight. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 10, White Planetary Dog. Planetary is the name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. The 10th day always reminds me of Lou Reed's song, Perfect Day. It sums up nicely the energy of the day, and usually I find that it puts everyone in a good mood. No matter what day it is or what energy it represents, this number always brings out the best of that day. By this stage of a wave spell, you have been working consciously with its energy. You really should manifest some results today. Today is White Dog, and the keywords associated with it are love, heart, and loyalty. Dogs can be loving and loyal and put 100% of their heart into whatever they are doing. They can also suffer from too much tenacity when they really want something. The number 10 combined with White Dog can create a situation where your tenacity is too laser focused. Of course, this depends on yourself and how you are connected to the White Dog. If you have it as an occult power or guide, or if you are a White Dog, remember not to growl at others today just because you want something badly. It's great to tap into this manifesting energy, and it certainly yields results. That's for anyone. Just be aware that others may get bitten in the process. This dog is so stubborn, but also because of the stubbornness, a lot can be achieved. However, do be sure you focus on something healthy, otherwise all that stubbornness could be directed at the wrong thing, and that could be disastrous. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Planetary Dog, 10 Oak, Keen 10, 28th of May 2022, 10-10-10 Portal. Love, love, love. Power of unconditional love is sweeping our planet. 28-5-2022 equal 10-5-6 equal 10-11 equal 1-11 equal 1-2 equal 3. 1-1 beginnings. Day codes 28 planning for future success. 10 manifestation, authority, power. 1 leader, new beginning, original. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, optimism. Month year codes 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 11 illumination, portal, gate, polarity. 2 twins, cooperation, partner, duality. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Keen 10 manifestation, leader, authority, new beginning. Another huge planetary day enveloping Nova Gaia with endless love. Day 10 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are focused on perfecting our manifestation of unconditional love and loyalty to our kin and our whole planet as we co-create our new love-filled world with our tribe, sending forth these perfected waves of love throughout our planet to create transformational evolution. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the Red Dragon wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the nurturance and love that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong, healthy relationships with ourselves and our kin today. We have the power to heal and perfect these unions, producing incredible happiness and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Gaia, as we are all one heart. Feel the joy in the dawning of a new day and our beautiful rainbow new world being birthed. Focus on the perfected world that we are collectively manifesting, raising our consciousness today and gifting our planetary body with God consciousness. The return path to source is through our heart portal and our divine child. This is the true path of enlightenment. Our children are leading us back home. Today's question is, how can we perfect the manifestation of a harmonious new world, reflecting endless love and loyalty for all planetary kin? Divine blessings for manifesting perfected loving relationships through our beautiful planetary family. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 10, White Planetary Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to love, producing loyalty. I seal the process of heart with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brothor of the Light Doug for your pledge and support on Patreon. And much love to you and our beloved angels of New Zealand, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com or make a one-time donation to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light Zorina Donato for your super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We also have a link underneath every video with a little heart with thanks next to it, where you can send us a donation that way if you'd like to support us through this YouTube channel. Now I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful special prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Mehru Fitter. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaoth. In the name of the Most High God, Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, and all souls who are 100% aligned with God's unconditionally loving light, I hereby ask to be completely and permanently protected from anything and everything that is not in alignment with my maximum soul growth, happiness, joy, prosperity, perfect health, love, compassion, well-being, and peace of mind. I ask that my soul lessons come to me gently, lovingly, and with joy. I'm willing to be humble and go within to the source of my being for guidance. I am willing to see all changes and difficulties in my life as gifts to help me grow and evolve. I ask for complete and total understanding of what to do, how to think and feel, and how to act in all situations in my life. I ask that I receive total understanding and wisdom that are exactly appropriate to share with the people in my life. I ask that I receive exactly what I need from my God self in order to assist me to be the most loving and compassionate being I can be. I know that the love, wisdom, and power of God comes through me in all relationships. I ask that all negative entities, manifestations of ego, fear, guilt, separation, judgment, and anything else that is not in the best interest of me and those around me be dispelled, released, integrated, and transcended at this time. I ask that all parts of myself move into alignment with my God presence, and so be it, and so it is. Beloved, I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed weekend and into this powerful new moon in Gemini coming up this moon day. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.